Hey guys, Red Finger here, and I just want to say that I started recording in the middle of the prologue, so we're gonna skip the beginning part, see? And yeah, but the rest of these videos and the rest of these videos shouldn't be me jump cutting unless there was a problem with in real life where I had to stop for whatever reason. The army's already moving out, bro? Dang, this is actually I respect that. I respect that the army's already mobilized.
And the reason I like this game, is because they get like scientific about it. It's not like
you see, I like it.
That's all.
I like it. I like it when a game has the army mobilize immediately. I'm talking over the.
Like, cause it's
I'm
not like
talking
any game where it's like, oh yeah, a disease happened, and that's how it's all going down. No, it's like it goes in depth how there's this parasite, and it's actually based on a real life parasite, but it's just like an evolved one. You know, the one where like it takes over the host.
Oh, is that the coke farm, bro? Is that the weed farm? God dang.
You need to stop.
Why are you slowing down at the fork in the road? Don't slow down at the fork in the road.
Did you have to download it?
I already it's been downloaded. I downloaded it when it first came into the store. Yeah, that's right. Drive past them. Sorry, we could have picked up your kid for you, but oh, you can look back at them. Oh, are they gonna get jumped? Oh, bye.
Oh, yeah, you can look back and see everything. There's like some cinema. There's like a bunch of stuff like going around all the car, and you might miss out on it if you don't look at it.
Well, I'm looking around. Yeah, everyone and their mother had the same idea.
It's gonna take 5 hours to download.
Oh, ooh, yeah, beat him. Yeah, get him. Oh, ooh, no, ooh. Oh wow. Of course, our player is the person that our car is the one that gets attacked first because you know, not the hundreds of other cars in front of them, but the car that can leave. Yeah. Where are they running from? The dead.
Zombie cockroaches.
Excuse me, move out the way. Excuse me, beep beep. Oh, that's why the sound wasn't as loud. Because we were in a car. Yeah, do the cool. Oh, I get change square. Oh yes, it's not an X button spam. Didn't you say like you start finding more humans at the end? Genius.
Wait, one more thing. In The Last of Us 2, you find there's these new enemies called the Stalkers, and literally, and Last of Us 2 is coming out with like these big new. Okay, can I geek out on Last of Us 2 for a little bit and just tell you about all the new? Like,
I'm running with the kid. I'm running with the kid.
Okay, I'm gonna geek out for a bit and tell you all the new Last of Us 2 information because I want to. Let me do this.
This guy has a gun. Shoot the things attacking people. Be a hero. Oh, that's a gas station.
Oh yeah, the whole gas station blows up.
I love that. GTA, brother.
Okay, I'm gonna try not to be too annoying about this, but basically,
No, I'm fine with
I've been watching some Last of Us.
I'm fine with this right now.
Last of Us 2 videos, and let me tell you some new updates that's coming out. Like I said, so whenever you're a company and you're the fourth game in the award-winning games, like it's basically the fourth award-winning game in a row. First, it's something else. I think God of War is before.
Can I just say this? I just heard the Wilhelm scream.
Oh yeah.
With the flaming car. Yeah, no, that's what it was.
Yeah. the Easter egg. I didn't catch on to it my first time. Better than me.
Oh! Oh yeah, heck yeah, brother. Quick, clean kill, clean kill.
Every single enemy in Last of Us 2 will have a name. They're going to name every single enemy. And oh hey, Chillo. They're naming every single enemy in the game. Every single enemy have a name, like Sarah, and it's not gonna be like any other game. Whenever they're walking around, doing their patrols, where they're set to be, whenever they're walking around, speaking with each other, having, for every single character, there is a custom dialogue. Unlike the old, like, Fallout, like, Bethesda games, where, like, all the... So, there's the NCR, called the New California Republic. These are the good guys, and it all started off as a bunch of vault dwellers that came from a vault. They broke out of the vault. I don't know if it was a safe vault, a control vault, or if it was a test vault. Basically, they got out of the vault and they're free now. And those little people in California from the vault created this town, and that town grew into thousands and thousands and thousands of people, creating this huge militia and team called the NCR, New California Republic, basically owning the West Coast. And then you have Caesar's Legion. Caesar's Legion is the opposite. He's also a group of of men, but he's not doing it to recover the wasteland and try to save people like Preston Garvey. He's doing it for the sole purpose, like Hitler, to take over land and have everything under his rule. And he like uses slaves and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, very cruel man. Just the opposite. The bad guy, the good guy. It's big old war. And you have the Brotherhood of Steel, who are the smaller group. They're not as big. They're all the military men from like the army and stuff like that, banded together to create the Brotherhood of Steel. They easily outgun both the NCR and Caesar's Legion and probably could end the war with a snap. But that's not their battle. They don't really mind. But they're absolutely smaller in men. They don't have thousands and thousands of people. And for the Brotherhood, and then there's the Enclave. This is where I was on with Chemo. Then there's the Enclave. The Enclave are a bunch of they actually created this group before the war. The Enclave are a bunch of government officials and stuff like that from like the different branches, blah blah blah, government stuff, political stuff. And then these people classify themselves better and their lives more worthy than everybody else. So they create this group called the Enclave because they're important and their lives matter. And the Enclave was pre-war, and whenever the bombs dropped, whenever like the war started happening. You hear Kima? You just checked me. Okay. And the Enclave started funding money to the Enclave and part of the government started funding money towards the vaults in order to, they started like funding money towards the vaults to get it done. And the Enclave were actually the ones basically saying like, we're gonna put tests in these vaults. They wanted to see the duration of how long people could last in isolation, because they want to go and create a colonization on another planet, a whole other planet. And basically they're just like bad guys, I guess you could hear. Whenever I was telling Chemo this, he said, "Ugh." Yes, ugh. Nobody likes the Enclave. They're bad people. And in Fallout, in the story, they are basically like the baddies, I guess. And the Brotherhood don't like them because, well, they're the baddies. They funded the vaults and experimented and tested on human life, and basically doesn't value human life except for themselves. And they're probably the only people that not outgun but have the same like power of guns as the Brotherhood. And so there's like this, and it's a recurring thing in every single Fallout game.
I'll take one guess.
It's the Brotherhood fighting
Overview
the
went
Enclave.
south. Your client made off with our pills. Is that about right?
And now, the Enclave is basically fighting the Brotherhood. Not the Brotherhood and the Enclave are fighting each other. They're not worrying about Caesar's Legion and the NCR at this point. They're fighting their own battle. And I guess this occurs. Hey, Ritson.
Yeah.
I forgot what I was saying. Dang.
No, I think,
Okay.
by the way, Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas take place, like, around the 200-year mark. After...
Yeah, they do. They do.
Okay. Okay, I was making... I
Fallout 4
remember...
is only 10 years after Fallout 3.
Okay, yeah.
Um,
That's interesting. Oh, wait, I never mind. That was really funny.
Do you get to see
And-
Liberty Prime in Fallout 4?
Yes.
yes, you build him, Chemo, and you see him
Oh,
walk
I
through
mean-
the streets and crush people. Fallout 3?
I didn't mean, yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Fallout
And
New
he's so
Vegas? No.
You see him in Fallout 2?
No.
Okay.
And, basically, they're having this big war, and the Enclave are staying out on this oil rig, and your character, I think it's, what are all the endings, or like, what are all the endings, and what's the valid ending for Fallout New Vegas? Like, what happened to the Enclave? I know you blew up the oil rig, but what happened, Tristan? You tell this part.
You Fallout New Vegas?
Like, what happened? Like, when's the game, like, the point after what I'm talking about right now? Like, what's the Brotherhood and Enclave war? Like, don't you blow up the oil rig?
You're not in Fallout New Vegas. There is only one hint of the Enclave, and they are barely anything. Fallout 3, you blow up their mobile tank base.
Oh yeah, okay, so yeah. So they're out there on the oil rig. It's like a little like portable, not portable. It's like a little mobile base. And you work with the Brotherhood to blow it up, right?
In Fallout 3?
Yeah. Do you work with the Brotherhood or do you on your own?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So basically,
I don't think it's an oil rig though.
well, it's out in the water. Yeah. It's
not
it's
Fallout
like an
3.
oil rig.
Fallout 3 is the main Enclave base that you destroy is like a cave, like a bunker under a rock mountain. But then everything, the last fight against the Enclave, it's like a mobile like command tank center thing that's out in the
But it's
middle of
out
an
on the
airfield.
water, right?
No, it's in an airfield. In like
Is it New
out,
Vegas then? Whenever they're out on an oil rig?
there ain't no oil rig in New Vegas, I don't think.
Okay, well, basically, you worked to destroy. You destroy the Enclave base then with the Brotherhood, and then around that time. No, you destroy the Brotherhood, and around that time. No, this is way before. But and before any of this happens, before like basically during the beginning of the war with the Enclave. The Brotherhood send out a team over to basically cross America, and they crash in the middle of America at Washington, giving you Fallout 3. Yeah, so they crash, and their team settles down in Washington, which gives you Fallout 3 while they're there, and then they make their way over to and the Brotherhood keep on expanding, and they make their way over to Boston and West Virginia, which is Fallout 76.
Okay, hold on. Let me
Oh, okay. So you already seen her gun down, the daughter.
Yeah, I did it. I saw it when I came back.
So much for the easy route. Catch yourself up, alright?
And then Uncle Tommy got left behind.
Did he?
Yeah.
Clipped him.
Remember he said, "Go, I'll hold the door for you."
Well, he comes back in and shoots the guy.
Shut up.
I was about, if I was Squirrel, or if I was older me, I'll be like, wow, you know the game more than me, and I'm telling you stuff that you forget. But then I'm like, if that was the older me, or if that was Squirrel now, but looking at this, I was been like, now I'm like, I just played it, so.
Where are you off to?
Oh, I'm over encumbered and I'm being shut up. Okay, and
She's been asking around.
So is
oh, I
the
don't know if he is.
military
Ellie's
still
gay.
like?
Ellie's gay. Just warning you.
So that's what all the points about.
Huh?
Huh?
So you stay out of trouble, right? Military's gonna be out in force soon.
So military, like
What'd you
the
say?
government is still like up, right?
Yes, the Firefly is basically the government.
I know. I thought the
Not-
other like
Looking for
yes. And then what about these people? Like the people I'm with, like these people with guns. Are they like just also military, but they're taking more of their own hands with martial law?
Okay, so there's military and then there's Fireflies.
Okay.
The Fireflies are kind of like the
us.
rebels, I guess.
How's it going?
Shit's
Yeah.
stirring up out there. How we looking over here?
It's been quiet. Assigned to military, but
I like to hear.
But they're their own like military-sized group.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Last of Us 2. Listen to this.
Joel,
I don't know how my PS4 is not gonna blow up because the graphics on the game. Did you see that trailer I sent you?
I did. And at the beginning, I will say this: that's not the game. That's not the game graphics.
Yes, in the beginning it's live action.
Is it? I thought no. The beginning it's game. The very start, like when you first see her in the light, that's a video game.
Oh, God, this place reeks.
Okay, how about whenever she busts through the door after being
That
chased by the
that's a
ants?
bit different. I don't know if that was real life, but that could also be a video game. I'm pretty sure it's video game because some of the movement might have been a. It's the way you could tell when moving like that. I need to rewatch it and look at her clothes. Because if you look at people's clothes in game, clothes are different than clothes will be different than live action. Clothes will be more baggy. A video game, they usually keep them clinging in. Usually it needs a really good thing to be able to move it, to be able to have clothes look like real clothes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, every single.
So, I'm sorry.
en-
Let me just go
enemy,
video game. Click on. Let me just be a video game geek.
enemy Redstone. You gotta keep this in mind. Enemy, not main story characters. Every single enemy is named.
Ah.
Like Max, Michael, they each have their own names. And their goal is to make it feel more alive and realistic and personal whenever you take out the enemies. So, like, let's say, I'm gonna compare this to Skyrim. Well, let me get into the other features. There's, and they each have their own custom dialogues and stories. So whenever you're sneaking into an enemy camp, and you're hiding underneath the car, and two patrollers are passing by and they're talking. They're not just talking and saying like a line that you'll hear over and over and over and over again in the game. Skyrim, like there's like 50 guards in Whiterun, and all of them have the same 10 lines. In this one,
Let me guess.
every single
Someone stole your sweet roll. My brother told me earlier saying I used to be just like you before I took an arrow to knee, and I was like, oh my god.
Oh my god.
Skyrim is cheesy, but it's lovely.
It's lovely, but then again, I'm comparing it to an old game, but games still do this today. So this is why I'm using it as an
Oh, I
example.
know. You could say
But
Fallout 4.
for-
You could say Fallout 76.
Yeah. Like, The Last of Us 2, they will each have their own personal, customized, conversations. Like, whenever, like, let's say you're hiding underneath this head car, and you're walking through, well, you slid underneath the car, and you're waiting out for the enemies to pass by. You don't hear, did I hear something? Let me guess, somebody stole your sweet roll? Let's go take a smoke. They each have their own personal and customized lines. Like,
Yeah.
they're gonna say, they moved my shift and it's really annoying. I can't find anybody to watch Michael back at home now. He's been staying by himself for the past 2 weeks. Or like, they're barely paying me enough money. I haven't eaten for the past 2 days. I've been giving all the food to to Jimmy, stuff like that. So whenever you kill them, it feels more like personal. You're not killing a white run soldier.
This way.
You're killing Jim, a white run soldier
Jim Belushi.
who's fighting to get paid enough money to go feed his son back at home.
Ooh, there's a little thing over here. But I started a gas fire.
So it makes everything personal, you know?
Yeah.
And then if you like, let's say you're up in a scout area and you snipe one of the like two people, same scenario, two people walking together except you're not underneath the car this time. You snipe one of them, their head gets blown off. They're gonna start freaking out. Now, you can say, oh, most games do that. The character starts freaking out. But in this game, they're gonna say, Michael, no!
Ooh, a firefly pendant.
Like, it depends on how their story is, like how the characters' connections are. Like, if they're best friends, they're talking to each other about their wife and kids, they're gonna be like, Michael, no! But if they're just like, maybe if they're arguing, there's gonna be less of a reaction, more like a, oh crap, oh crap, and take cover and start searching for the enemy. Basically, all customized lines, all custom names. Let me hurt you right here, Redstone. Can I hurt you?
Sure.
Dogs.
No. No.
Oh, I just noticed. No, I didn't mean hurt you like that. But there's gonna be dogs.
I like doggies.
And whenever you kill, and each dog is named too.
Dog.
Let's say
Spores.
the dog starts sniffing, and the dog, what do you call it? Actions are realistic too. Like if the dog starts sniffing, the person's
Are
gonna be
spores
like,
like the thing that sends you infections?
Spores gets you infected. Spores and bites.
Okay, well I understand. I'm gonna assume. I'm gonna assume bites do that because that's usually how an infection spreads with zombies. It's kind of basic thing here, you know.
Yeah.
It
So,
ain't spores and bites.
The dog's gonna start sniffing, and the person's gonna be like, "What's going on, Max? What's going on?" Or like, "You smell something, Max? Watch him, boy. Watch him."
We've been in our
And the
dog
dog's
mats.
And then the dog's gonna go sniff them out, and then if you shoot their dog, they're gonna fall. There's a little clip of this. Somebody shoots a dog, and the person fell to their knees and started crying, and then snapped back into realization, grabbed their gun, stood up, and started scanning the area.
Oh. Ooh. Well,
That's how tough it is.
this woman has tumors on her head.
And then if you shoot the owner first, a dog, being a dog, not having a human mind, will start pacing around, whimpering, and nudging the person, wondering why their owner all of a sudden stop responding.
Well, I'm gonna shoot the dog first. Then. That's like the one thing I don't like.
And it's like sad, because like it gives more emotion and personality to each character, to each enemy. So it feels less like you're just killing a soldier, and more like you're killing a person, like a family, and a dog.
Let's go for
And then, like the fluent movements, there's a lot of more fluent movements. Like, if you get to a location and you need to dodge from the enemies, there's like
Genius.
15 different options.
Random thing. There's do I need to shoot this guy that's like stuck under this thing and he's like, I don't want to turn, his mask is broken? Do I just shoot him?
That's your option. If you
All
feel
right.
bad, then shoot him. Yeah.
All right, got him. He's dead.
But he says free me, right? Not shoot me.
He says please help me. I don't want to turn, but
Yeah, he says help, but you can't help him. So it's up to you.
no, well, no.
Yeah, the only two options were to leave him there, or
The moment you said it's your choice, I immediately put like gunshot him. You can see in the video, like you'll see. No, you like legitimately you'll see. Like I'm like you know when I said okay.
Like as in, yeah, I'm gonna kill him because I want to kill somebody, or as in mercy.
I've become
Don't go through the pain.
very I already became very from watching videos like from I it wasn't just to kill him, it was because mercy. I watched a lot of things where it's like that's my point of view from on everything like that already.
Put him out of his misery. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why most people do it.
I think it might be also because of
Poor
Dying
dude.
Light. It might also be because of Dying Light as well.
Poor dude.
I think Dying Light helped greatly influence that. Otherwise, I might,
And
if you
like,
know,
it doesn't affect the story at all if you do that or not. It's just completely up to you, the character, to immerse you in the game.
doing that. I also think whenever I think of that, whenever I do stuff like that in my head, I think of Dying Light. But I also think of what do you call it? I also think of ooh, you know that game, right? You know that game. Um, it's um, not The Last of Us, do you? I'm trying to think of the name. Walking Dead Telltale series at the end.
Oh yeah, like there's a bunch of stuff like that in the game, but like I said, it's not gonna affect you as much.
Oh, there's a focus thing? Oh, whoa, this guy's like Daredevil.
Yeah, that's one of the main things you got to do. And then the Last of Us 2, your focus is gonna be able to see the dog's scent trail, so you don't what do you call it? So you don't
So is this a
so you
zombie I'm strangling right now?
well, it depends. Is there like mushrooms growing out of your head, or is it a human?
It looks
Oh no,
human.
it's a zombie. The area you're in right now is gonna be a bunch of zombies.
Okay. Well, I'm turning on my light to be sneaky. Come on, Joel. Look around like you're swimming. Do I kill these two things, or can I just sneak by them?
What?
So, oh, it
Oh no,
shows you
yeah,
where. Hey,
you can sneak by him, but you can't kill him.
can I
And
sneak up
you'll
on
get
more?
and if you get to the point in the game, if you do continue playing it, let me just warn you, Ellie can't swim.
Oh, come on. Okay. I was hoping to do a collateral,
Alright, that's all of them.
There's
but
some areas where you're gonna have to swim in the water, and Ellie can't swim.
Head back into the
okay.
city.
So she's like a disabled girl, and you have to push her around on a raft, and it is so annoying.
Okay. Well, I think
Because you have to like push her into like the right spot.
the first video is gonna be I'm gonna end once I get out the spores. Alright.
And then you're gonna start another video for
After that, it's gonna be like a
after
let's
the
play.
spores.
After the spores, yeah, it's gonna be like a let's play. Cause I already said I'm gonna play this through. Okay, yeah, okay, so Joel already has it patted down. He has his light strapped on his chest. This woman here is being useless and holding a light in her left hand.
Useless.
Like, hey, you got a gun, don't you? I saw you pick up a gun earlier. So you're gonna be here
Do
like,
something.
do something. Come on.
Poke it with a stick. Hey, do something.
Okay, do something. Come on, Mario. Show us your... Oh! When your light's dying, you can shake your controller and then it could be like... Oh, that's cool. I like interactions like that.
What are you playing?
The Last of Us. Can I shoot the glass out? One thing that's going to be weird is reloading guns. Because to reload the gun, you press R2 when not aiming. So that's weird. Hello?
I think that's your controls, Chief.
No. That's what it says. It said press thing to reload. I like how you can see where the spores are. So nice. Is Joel dead in Last of Us 2? Because I really like this guy. Okay.
If you really enjoyed The Last of Us 1, would you buy number 2?
Yes. And
Because I think
Tiger
you're gonna love it, because it puts
Tiger
you into the story.
Tiger told me, he'll tell me my honest opinion, because I told him, like, yeah, I like the idea of Last of Us 2, but I don't want to be like...
How'd you feel when Sean died in Red Dead 2?
I felt sad. Like, he's my favorite character.
Okay, well, picture, like, Last of Us 2 is a emotional roller coaster.
I see. Hello? Hello? Anybody out here? I see some grass. Ooh, I see a hoop. We can play some hoops. Hello? Okay, I got down now.
We're gonna play some hoops.
Alright, got the gas mask off.
Got some hoops, gonna play some hoops.
Alright. Yeah, okay. Alright.
Gonna play some hoops.
The question is, do I want to do outros or... I'm standing here, and this entire time you've been next to me, but now once we get outside, you go walking around the corner. Really? You're really gonna do that to me, huh? Fine. I don't think I'm gonna do outros. I think I'm just gonna cut them off and then pick them back up. And just be like, hello there, I'm back.
Hello there.
Hello there. Yeah, this is what the woman I was with.
Oh, that's what I'm gonna go do.
I already
I'm gonna go
forgot her
edit
name.
this video.
I already forgot her name, but she just like, because I wasn't listening because I was talking with you. But she just legit, we get out of the room with the spores. She legit just walks around the corner once she's like, oh, some fresh air. She legit goes, gone. Yeah.
I don't remember her name.
I don't remember her name either. Alright. Well, I'm gonna end this video right here with while looking at Mel's Hardware, home hardware, entrance in front. So if you want to get some good stuff for your home and fix it up, go down to Mel's Home Hardware. Remember, Mel's Home Hardware. The numbers in the front.
Anyone wanna do some butt stuff?